So my next guest has an amazing story about Yuhm Vegan food. Look, guys, he is a 19-year-old, kid entrepreneur doing his thing and making amazing, tasty food for people. So look, you ain't even got to be a vegan to eat this. You don't rolled up one. Go get you some Yuhm Vegan. You just finished having a good time with your friends. You want some, and you hungry? Go over to Yuhm Vegan. You just got the munchies. Go over to Yuhm Vegan. So without further ado, I would love to welcome to the show, Mr. AJ Randolph. Yes, and before we get that, I want to just put the link in the chat for anybody who has not read AJ's profile. I have not got into my bag in a while. Y'all know with me doing running the business, I don't get to write or edit as much as I like. And so it was really cool to work on this piece on AJ. So I just want to share that with y'all. Have y'all read his profile? First of all, the engagement on it has been crazy. AJ, you got some fans out there. AJ got some fans out there. The people love AJ. AJ Cool J. That's what we need to call him. The people love AJ. the people love AJ. So let me see if I can put this on the screen for y'all. Is this showing? Let's see. And then I'll put the link in the chat for y'all too. Let me see if it's showing. Yep, it is. AJ Cool J. Yep. The ladies love AJ. And he's such a cutie patootie. It's so well married. I got to give his parents a shout out too, because they've raised an amazing young man, and what he's doing is just really dope. So let me just tee this thing up real quick. And yeah, so this is AJ's article. Oh, it's not letting me share the link with y'all. Whatever. If you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, you can see the link to his article. And as you can see, it's on the screen. So without further ado, I would love to introduce you guys to AJ, the founder, the proprietor of Yuhm Vegan. And so we're going to tee this up. Yeah, where am I? Sorry, difficulties. So just to give y'all a little bit of a heads up, me and AJ pre-recorded this, so it's not super duper live. So that's what I'm doing. I'm getting the interview ready for y'all to see it on the screen. So here we go. We Talk podcast. 1, 2, 3. What's up, High Low News family? Welcome to another episode of the Can We Talk podcast, our show where we talk to dope people in the community doing dope things. And today is no different. I'm so excited to have my next guest on. He is a young entrepreneur in the culinary industry doing amazing things, breaking barriers, and making some yummy dishes in the process. So without further ado, I would love to welcome to the show, Mr. Anthony Randolph Jr. Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. What's up, Anthony? How are you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. And yourself?
I'm good. I'm even better now that I'm talking to you. Like, I'm so excited to have you on the show. Like, first of all, I love your family. If anybody doesn't know, I'm just going to do the intro. Like, he is a part of the family that has the empire that is the We Shuckin' Restaurants and the Sweet Butter Hospitality Group. And he is the son of Ernisha and Anthony Randolph, and they are amazing pillars in the community, and he's making his own way into the entrepreneur world. So welcome to the show. I'm so excited to have you on. I feel like I've seen you grow up from a baby, and now you're here talking to us about this amazing vegan concept that you have. So Anthony, you know what? Let's just jump right in. tell us about Yuhm Vegan. How did that come about?
So Yuhm Vegan came about through honestly me wanting to start to implement my own help, you could say, into the family's empire, as you mentioned earlier, and kind of starting my own business, but also being able to help my family at the same time.
I love it. And you're only 19. So was there something specific that that you said, hey, I want to do this? And why did you say specifically vegan food?
Honestly, it started from me noticing that. So I have 6 vegan family members, and whenever we would gather, as a family, the vegans would always feel left out. Especially my dad, he's very serious about his ribs and beef and stuff like that. So the vegans wouldn't have any food to eat, and it would always happen like that. So then my mom started to cook a similar style to the same food that we would be eating on those specific nights or holidays, and she would just make it vegan for them. And I was like, hey, if there are other families just like mine where the vegans feel left out on these holiday nights, and they don't have good food to eat or that's convenient and quick, that they can just run to and grab. So boom, that's where the idea of Yuhm Vegan came from.
I love it. And here's the thing, the name is really cool and fun. How did you come up with the name?
Honestly, just brainstorming. I was like, I need something quick, easy that people can remember, but yet feels very modern and edgy in a sense.
I love it, love it, love it. And so, your parents run a successful We Shuckin' restaurant in Pines and Miami Gardens. How much did growing up around the business shape your mindset and drive as a young entrepreneur?
Honestly, growing up around the business gave me insider perspective on the reality of owning a business, especially a restaurant, which is tough work. And also, I grew up around entrepreneurship my whole life. Even before We Shuckin', my parents had multiple businesses. So honestly, it's like you're just born into something, and that's what happened to me. I was born into it.
I love it. So you almost had no choice but to, follow in their footsteps.
Exactly.
I love it. And so, your mom, Ernisha Randolph, is known for her cooking, like amazing food. I know everybody loves We Shuckin'. Did watching her work in the kitchen and build a food brand inspire your vision for Yuhm Vegan?
So watching her work, I learned a lot from her growing up, just sitting in the kitchen cooking with her. But that wasn't necessarily the inspiration behind the business Yuhm Vegan. Kind of like I mentioned earlier, it's a mixture, honestly, actually. So I take that back. It is a mixture. It's me knowing how to cook and also wanting to solve a problem because, businesses have to solve problems. Great products solve problems.
I love that. And that actually leads me into my next question. What gap did you see in the local food scene that made you feel like now was the right time for a vegan concept, especially coming from a seafood focused family business? You guys do a lot of soul food too. So, what made you feel like right now was the right time to fill a gap?
Honestly, I noticed that in the world, especially in the country of America, there started to be this huge sense of health consciousness rising up. And I was like, I wonder if starting a vegan restaurant would help a lot of these health conscious people transform their lives easier because a lot of people want to be vegan or have gone vegan. So I was like, that's an easy lane to take to cook good food for people who want to care about their futures in a sense.
I love that. And what has been the biggest challenge of building Yuhm Vegan as a 19-year-old? What's been the biggest surprise or lesson you've learned so far? So let's start with the biggest challenge that you've learned.
Honestly, the biggest challenge is creating the recipes due to the fact that it's vegan. You're trying to add flavor while also being health conscious, like I said, because the vegans, they want things a certain way. They care a lot about their food. So that's really the biggest challenge. And the biggest lesson learned is to stay consistent. My goal is to franchise the restaurant to multiple vegans across the U.S. That's why I'm trying to solve the problem that a multitude across the U.S. will always have that quick convenience to just order on their phones. Everybody's on their phone nowadays. We all use DoorDash, Uber Eats. So that's the whole goal.
I love it. And so let's get into the concept. So how can people order? What is that whole process like? Because it's a virtual kitchen. And can you explain to us what a virtual kitchen is?
Yes. So, as we know it today, a virtual kitchen is typically a kitchen inside of a kitchen that is going to deliver food straight to your doorstep through apps like Uber Eats, Grubhub, DoorDash. Um, so, behind the whole concept and how people can order, it's for right now, it's going to be through directly through our website at yuhmvegan.com. You'll go in there, you'll place your address, and as far as the areas that we're delivering to within the beginning of the business, it's going to be around the Pembroke Pines, Miami Gardens, and Miramar area for right now until we expand and get some of those franchises going. And yeah, that'll be how they order for as of right now through yuhmvegan.com.
Are you looking to expand it to like Grubhub or Uber Eats at some point?
1000%. Yes.
Oh, I love that. And then let's get into this menu. So, Hello News family, I actually had the pleasure and the honor of tasting some of the menu items in the preview because everything is launching on Friday, correct, Anthony? And which will be November, what was the 14th, 13th?
Yes.
The 14th, yes. And so we went in for a tasting, me and one of my Hello News team members, Annie, and we had some amazing like sandwiches. They were so good. And I'm not a vegan and I'm not a huge fan of vegan food either, but we both ate down those those sandwiches. So Anthony, let's get into the menu. What can people look forward to and order? Like let's break down the concept and the thoughts behind the menu items.
Got it. So as of right now, the concept would be quick, easy, convenience that is healthy and tasty at the same time. So as far as the menu goes right now, the three main course options I would say would be our three sandwiches. So to start off, I believe which was your favorite, was it the vegan fish-ish sandwich?
The fish is, but actually the fish sticks or the chicken strips were my favorite. Yeah.
So to start off with that sandwich, right? So the vegan chicken tender sandwich, it is actually a mushroom as far as the chicken is concerned.
Really?
Yes.
That was a mushroom?
It was a mushroom.
Wow. I could not tell.
Yes. So yes, right there. So as far as the crispy vegan chicken sandwich goes, those are fried oyster mushroom to be exact. And under the base for the mushroom is a kale salad lettuce, and then the main ingredient on that sandwich is our yum sauce, which from your opinion last night is really good.
It is yummy, y'all. Y'all gotta get into it.
Yep.
And what else is on the menu? What else can people look forward to?
So for the next sandwich, it's going to be our vegan fish-ish sandwich. Now the fish is actually made out of hearts of palm. It is amazing. It is seasoned. It is tender, of course, and it tastes like no other. And then that also features the same base. Both sandwiches, I forgot to mention this, both sandwiches do come with tomato and also fries. The fries are amazing. And then that sandwich also has our yum sauce on it as well, just so people could pick a different variety when it comes to the sandwiches. And then for the last sandwich, which is one of, I think that may be my favorite, it is the vegan oxtail Philly, actually. Yes, it is vegan oxtail. A lot of people are surprised about that. And it's fully plant-based, no soy, no fake meats or anything made in a lab. It's all 100% plant-based, full menu. And that one comes with the same way a Philly would in real life, just with oxtail, super tasty oxtail gravy, bell peppers.
Oh, that was the oxtail gravy.
Yes.
Okay. Nice. And so, what made you come up? Because I've never heard of that concept of an oxtail Philly sandwich. Like, what made you think of like these different menu options? Like how did you come up with it?
Honestly, we wanted to give the vegans something that they never had access to before, right? Because most vegan options are super traditional. So we wanted them to have something that could help them feel like their horizon is being expanded and that someone cares for it to be expanded, you know?
Yeah, because a lot of times too, you'll see some of the same things when you look at different like vegan, options. So the fact that's why I was like, when you mentioned it, I was like, oh, this is interesting. You'll see like the burger, or certain things, the cauliflower, like the wings, they'll do like that a lot. But I haven't seen that, so that's really like interesting and very creative of you. So let us know, like, so Friday everything launches, and so what can they do? Like, what happens on Friday? What should people know about like the launch of Yuhm Vegan?
Got you. So at 11 a.m. on Friday, the store is fully open for ordering. I would recommend you guys go and follow the Yuhm Vegan Instagram page to stay updated constantly on when we're releasing new future menu items that the vegans will be really excited for. We have great things in the works, and also so you could stay on top of new coupons that we may be giving out or anything, and know what the business is up to on the daily. And also, the link is in the bio to order as well.
Love it, love it, love it. I am so excited for you. This is an amazing concept. And please, as your star is rising, don't forget Hilo News. Keep bringing us the exclusive. Keep bringing us all of the information that you want to share with our audience, because like you said, vegan food, even if you're not a vegan, people are eating vegan food. And so this is a great healthy option, y'all. Like I said, my favorite was the chicken sandwich. It was so good in that Yuhm sauce. Like, it was the flavoring and the season of it. And like I said, you're totally following in that tradition of great food for your family. So I'm so excited to see the next generation making your mark. So y'all, look, Anthony's going to be a mega star. He's going to be like on the Forbes list and Black Enterprise. Like, he's well on his way. I'm so excited. And to be doing this at 19 is so amazing. You know what? Before I let you go, Anthony, what word of advice or encouragement would you give to any other like teenager or young adult who is looking to, start a business like this? Like, what would you tell them?
Honestly, the main thing I would tell them is to believe in themselves, and don't think anything is impossible. With consistency, you can make it happen.
I love it, love it, love it. Let's plug it one last time. Let them know how they can order, your website, your social media. Let's give them that plug one last time.
All right, so you guys can order through the website, which is linked in the Instagram bio. The Instagram is Yuhm Vegan, and the website name is yuhmvegan.com. Super simple and consistent. And again, you guys could order through the link going directly to the website or through the Instagram bio.
I love it. Thank you so much, Anthony, for taking the time to come on Hilo News to share your story. Please come back. You were born a friend of the show. So congratulations on everything. I wish you much success. And guys, y'all make sure y'all tell them Hilo News sent you. Go support Yuhm Vegan. Let's support our young entrepreneurs, local entrepreneurs, Black-owned businesses. Let's make sure we show up and show out. Thank you so much, Anthony. I appreciate you for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
Yay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. J7 FRMG. I feel the same way. And I know I'm supposed to be, unbiased and all this other stuff, but it's just something to see someone grow up in a family, an amazing family, and to see what they're doing. And just, I'm just like proud. I'm like a proud auntie right now. I'm like, I can't believe that's little AJ out here. And he's like, the concept is amazing. He's talking about franchising. He's giving advice. First of all, Ernisha, he was ready with the questions. He was telling, like, just behind the scenes, I was just so impressed with him as an entrepreneur. Because here's the thing, there are entrepreneurs my age in their 30s, 40s, 20s, whatever, don't even have the business know-how that AJ had, and how he came in and knew what narrative and messaging that he wanted the public to know. And I just was so impressed just from his media savviness. So kudos to his family. Y'all know I go way back with the Randolphs. And actually his auntie and I. So actually the reason why I even know AJ and Ernisha is because me and Sarah competed in the Miss Miami Gardens pageant way back many moons ago. And I think Sarah was first runner up. And I was so mad that they didn't bring that pageant back, because I was ready to go to bat and work with Sarah, because Sarah was going to win next. Sarah was going up to Miss Florida, and she was going to win because that girl can sing. You hear me? And I was like, oh, Sarah, she got next. She got next. And I was so mad they never brought it back, Sarah. But you are always a queen and a winner in my eyes. But that is my connection to the family. And so I've been rocking with them since 2011. So when I saw what AJ was doing, and I was talking to his team about it, I was like, yeah, we got to have him on the show. And I love. And I saw, Ernisha, Miss Sweetbutter 860, who's actually his mom, but she was having some great points about like the youth taking initiative and being out there and showing people like, hey, we just not YNs, YBs, whatever people want to call us, YCs, YGs, whatever. We are out here. Some of us are out here doing things, being positive, making moves. And yeah, I was so impressed with him. So that was a great interview. And just like, I'm kind of like watching him back like, okay, AJ, you better answer the question. Get me together. You better do the things, do all the things. You better keep, you better keep answering these questions, AJ. You better keep. Look, the more proud I get, the higher my voice gets. No, just, but that was a fun interview. Thank you so much to AJ, Anthony Randolph Jr., for coming on the show and talking about Yuhm Vegan, his new vegan concept. It's a takeout restaurant, so you can order online. And if you go to High Low News' page, you go to our article, you'll find information on our website and on our social